Hello, everybody. How y'all doing out there in Stream Virtual Assistant world? My name is Dave Smith, and I'm here with Mitch Paquette, and we're going to have some fun today talking about Stream VA. So as you're joining us here, put in where you're coming from, and if you're watching the replay or if you're watching it live, that would be nice for us to know. So how y'all doing anyways? Got people coming in. Pretty cool, Mitch.
Yes.
Pretty exciting. We do this once a month.
Yes.
Basically, it's an overview of what Stream Virtual Assistant offers you and your clients.
Yes, I'm really excited because we have some, stuff that I think many of our viewers and stuff don't realize that we can do for them. So I'm really excited to share some of the processes that we go about making sure that our 3 missions are accomplished.
Yeah, good stuff. We're kind of excited today. We had Mitch and I had a big Zoom this morning, didn't we? A big Zoom with a lot of the who's here at Greener Still, and we talked about some exciting future announcements.
Yes.
Possible products.
Yes. Makes my heart flutter. It's so exciting. Just how well this is doing and how much it's growing and how people really appreciate the service. Like, I don't know if I'm sure some of you heard Jordan's call yesterday. Just the things that we can accomplish. And even when I saw how many people that he was able to send a postcard to just because of the Stream VA service, even I was floored and just gleaming with pride, actually, to be honest, when I saw that. I think 2 offices down heard me go, "Oh my God, that's so cool." So yeah, if you haven't watched the call, you really should, because you'll get some good insights on how Stream VA can help you as well.
Yeah, he covered some good stuff yesterday. Mm-hmm. How he's using groups and how it helps him actually market, get new leads is what he called it, and from leads, you have to build the relationship and move it forward, whichever direction it goes, so it was a great call. I loved it too. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Should we get started here?
Sure.
Let me jump into your slides so we can go through what's possible with Stream VA.
So as we know, Stream VA has threefold mission. The first one is to grow your network. And the next mission is to organize your network. And then it's celebrate your network. So I think that every month when we get on, we talk about grow your network because it's really the basis of everything. But for this week, I really wanted to focus on organizing your network and celebrating your connections. So, and what Stream VA does in order to help you do that. So if we're going to look at organizing your connections, it's kind of leads back to what Jordan was saying yesterday, in the sense where we help create groups for you. But not only can we create groups for the people that we add, we can help you clean the groups that you have already. So for example, we had one client, she had like 200 groups because it had just gotten a little cumbersome. So we literally created spreadsheets for her with all her groups and each contact that was in the group. And we helped her sort through that. Some people were duplicated, some people were deleted, some groups were deleted, and we brought that down to 50, which was a more condensed version of her connections, which allowed her to be able to just organize it better and know who she should be contacting and not. So those are the things that we can do. We also organize. One of the big questions we often get is how to address a card. How do we make sure that we're addressing the cards properly? So the other thing we do is we organize your relationship manager, and we have what we call spouse organization. And of course, we work individually with each client and see what works best for them. But this is one of the examples that we use. So basically, let's say we talk about me personally, so there's Mitch, and then there's my husband, Jill. So we have me as the main contact. But then if you look, what we did is we added him as a spouse. So Gilles, my husband, is spouse. We put his birthday. But then sometimes you might want to send a card to Mitch and Jill and family. So we've added that as a child so that it comes up individually, but still under the same contact. And what we've done even a step further is we have a group that's called N Family. So when we pull up that, everybody who's in the Mitch and Jill Paquette or Dave and Lori Smith and family will come up. So when we send that holiday card or whatever card it is, that's how it will be addressed. If you don't want the N family, we also create another one which just has Mitch and Jill Paquette. So this one, we call it the couple group. So automatically, if we pull up the couple group, anybody who's listed in your contact manager as a couple will come up, and then it's easier to address. What we've done is we've added the anniversary in with the couple so that we're sure that when the anniversary comes up, automatically the couple will come up as well. So these are just examples of how we help you organize your relationship manager as well with your groups and stuff in order to make it easier for you to celebrate your network. The next
That is
thing.
awesome. When I've seen these slides before, but it just hit me. You probably know that my wife, Lori, sends most of the cards out of our account. I mean, I have the app on my phone and I'll send postcards and stuff like that off of it real quick. But yeah, I just realized how powerful this is, what you just taught. That's cool.
Yeah. So all this we do this organization, but then the next thing I really want to focus on is how we can help you celebrate that network. So we've developed some procedures and processes within StreamVA to help our clients with campaigns. So if you are a StreamVA client, you automatically get all of the campaigns within the campaign store for free. Am I correct, Dave? Those are all
correct.
Included. Yep. So whether you're in automotive, real estate, construction, whatever it is, you have access to these campaigns. Now, let's say for some reason the campaigns in here are just not speaking to you. That could happen. StreamVA will go even a step further and design a specific campaign for you and your industry, whatever it may be. We will design it for you and help you create it. So it could be a 1-touch, could be a 3-touch, could be a 5-touch, whatever it is that you want. But we will work with you to design those campaigns and get them out for you. So I'll give you an example. We had a realtor reach out to us. She was a client of ours and she's on the birthday program, which all of the clients that are with us are on the birthday program. But, I skipped a part. This is the monthly campaigns. Sorry. So before I go into that story, I'll start this one. This is the monthly campaigns. So we have designed specific campaigns that go out. I'm going to say we try as much as we can monthly. Sometimes it's every other month, but we pick special days that we can celebrate people. And what we do is we create those campaigns and we let the client choose from 3. We work with the marketing department who design the cards for us. And then the client chooses one of those cards, chooses the script. We help them sort their groups out in order to send it. So we will basically send a list of all the groups. The client helps us drill it down so that we knew who to send it to. And then we send that campaign on your behalf. So that's one thing. But then if I'm going to go, this is the birthday campaign. So the birthday campaign is we create 3 different campaigns within the birthday. So it's the same card, but it just depends when it's going to be sent, right? So, and it all depends when we receive the message back with the address. So let's say we receive the message back with an address, but the birthday is already passed, then we'll send a belated card.
So what you're saying, message back. So your team, the VAs are going out and they're messaging our contacts that we asked you to, yep. And you're getting their address. And yes. So if the message doesn't come back with their address in time, then the first card goes out, the belated card.
Correct. And then if if the message comes back on, within the 1st or 12th day of the birthday, then we send the 12-day campaign, which means the card's going out immediately. And then if we receive the message back and the birthday is not for a month from now, then we send the future card, which means the card will go out, 2 weeks before the person's birthday.
Perfect.
Yeah. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is this realtor. And I guess I was really excited to talk about it because I went.
Yes, you were.
But this is something that we've basically just kind of worked on and created. And that's why I'm so excited, because to see it in action is just amazing. And I have to tell you, the VAs that work with us are just incredible, and they're learning the system. We have training sessions with them on a consistent basis, and they're learning the system, and they're just so eager, and it's just beautiful to see. I just had to give them a shout out. I'm just so proud of them, Sheena and Chuck and everybody, just so proud of them and the work they've put behind all this. But this here is so this realtor reached out to me, and she wanted us to create a 3-touch campaign for her. And she wanted a thank you for the close. And then she wanted a touch point 3 months after, and then she wanted a house anniversary card. So what we did is we went in and we created the card. So you'll see the first picture there is where the client got to select which one of these cards that she felt would be better for her. So we took some examples from her websites, Instacolor, because you'll notice they kind of all match. So we took some examples of color from her website, from the back that she had created, and we kind of designed some pictures for her, some cards for her. And then she wanted help with the scripting inside, because that seems to be a little of a blockage for a lot of people, is to be able to design the script on the inside of the card. So we took some options for her and put them on a form for her to select which one she wanted. And we went through the whole process. But not only did we create a 3-touch campaign for her, we also created a 1-touch sold. So basically, this is a buyer's campaign. We created a 1-touch sold. We created a 1-touch thank you for the listing. We created a 1-touch anniversary for the people that aren't tied to this campaign. We created groups for her on month and year of close, so that we know when the anniversary is coming and know when to send the card.
So that last screen, let me go back to that last screen. I got a question for you. So what I'm seeing here on the left is the first card in the 3-card campaign.
Yep.
It's going to go out, and she had a choice between these 3 images.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I see down here below, it says create your own. I'm just thinking what I would do is probably steal some of your language from option 1 and option 2, and maybe a little bit of my own and create my own.
Yes, that's what most people do.
Is it? Okay.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, so she chose her first card front and chose the message inside of it. And then she went through the process on the second card that goes out and the third card that goes out. And that is what is listed here now.
Yep. So she gets this document, or the client will get this document, and it basically shows the 3-touch campaign, all of the script on the inside, and then the back that they selected, and they approve it. And once they approve it, then it's ready to go. So they can either use it themselves. So let's say she closes, she can add the contact and use it themselves. But more often than not, they actually send us a message and say, can you please attach this person to my 3-touch buyer campaign? And then what we do at our end is we make sure that we add that to a group for the year and month that it closed.
Okay, quick question. Sorry, I've got a lot of questions. This is
That's
exciting.
okay.
So I get it that the new home one at the top here is immediate, right?
Yep.
And then what's the second one going to go out?
3 months.
Okay, so that's a 3-month card, and then obviously the anniversary is the bottom one.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Yep. So
how many cards for this particular client? Just so how many campaign cards did you actually develop for this particular client?
That she selected. So we have the 3-touch buyer, and then we have the new listing, the close, and a single anniversary. So six
6 cards.
cards.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. And you did this all within
Her sessions.
the sessions. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would say the 3-touch campaign took about maybe 5 to 6 sessions. Because by the time you design the cards, send them for approval, that kind of stuff. But the 1-touches took about 4 sessions. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. And it just kind of, what it is just more personal for the client. This is more her than anything else. And she can just reach out to us and say, please add this person to this campaign, and it'll go out automatically.
So how do you think, as I pull off my share here, I realize we had the support hours and email and stuff like that. We can tell that, but here's what's going to happen, Mitch. After you show that, people are going to be getting a hold of you and the team and wondering how you could help with like holiday cards.
Yep.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say, sure. I mean, we can help you just like we help with all the other monthly campaigns that we do. We can absolutely help you. You just join Stream VA, and we will help you get those holiday cards out for sure. And we'll help your affiliates and your customers get their holiday cards out. I just want to, anybody who's an affiliate knows what happens in October, November, and December. We don't stop because we're helping people get their holiday cards out, whether it's importing contacts, creating the card. That's how I became a Send Out Cards virtual assistant. That's how all this came to be, because I was doing this all the time. So imagine now if you're able to just say, hey, there's a service for that.
Yeah.
There's a service for that. And
That's
what
incredible. Well, it's funny, we kind of at the front end of this, we talked about what I called the big Zoom this morning with all of the folks here at Greener Still and Sent Out Cards. And it was interesting to me where Cody's vision went. It was automatic. It's like he'd been thinking about it. I'm not going to tell you anybody what the vision was because you'll see, but incredible stuff came out of that meeting. Incredible stuff. And it's like Cody says, Stream VA is here to assist Send Out Cards, and Send Out Cards is here to help Stream VA. And so it's kind of one and the same. It's basically it's Cody said something like this. It's the relationship marketing system for the world. If you combine Stream VA and Send Out Cards together, it's the relationship marketing system for the world. And, some of the things he said, he means that. He
does.
Yeah.
He
so
does.
Stay tuned. There is some cool stuff coming.
Yes.
Very exciting stuff. But, Mitch, I just want to tell you and your team, hopefully your team gets to watch this. You let them off or you get them the recording or something, but they're a great team. I see some of the chats coming across. In fact, you guys were chatting so much on Skype that I actually had to turn my Skype off because it kept, the little bloop that Skype does.
Yes.
I had to literally turn it off so I could get some work done. And that was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I haven't turned it back on since, but you guys are awesome. And it's incredible what you guys have developed. And here's what's fun about it is you're agile. Somebody comes to you with an issue and you fix it. It's interesting. Like Jordan Adler, what he was teaching last night was you guys are creating him. Like, for instance, he shared his August Stream VA 2021 group.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed how he used that in his video, in his training last night. And it's funny because everybody that was watching his training were like, well, I want to do that. And he says, just get a hold of your assistant, through client care at streamvirtualassistant.com
Yes.
and tell them that you want to match what I'm doing with my groups, and they'll do it for you.
Yeah.
So you're
For
open,
sure.
and you're hearing all the time, you're listening for what could be next.
Yes.
What is the next service that I can plug into what you already have? And then what is the next service that might require a little bit of specialty? And that's kind of what we went over this morning, which is awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, you've been able to adjust for every situation so far.
Yes. Yes, I have. And again, it's just a relation of the support that, Greener Still is giving us as well. I mean, what a great team over there. And like you said, it's a great partnership. Send Out Cards, StreamVA, it's just a marriage right there. And the support back and forth, and just listening to the needs out there of our clients and customers, and making sure that they're, growing their relationships and connections. That's what we're all about.
Yep. And Cody said one other thing today that hit me like a ton of bricks. He says, we are developing ourselves with this marriage of Send Out Cards and StreamVA. We're developing ourselves into the offline marketing experts.
Yes.
Offline's bigger and bigger. Direct mail is still a thing.
Yes.
Greeting cards are growing big time right now. Cody mentioned this the other night. Well, actually last night, we were on the Greeting Cards Association deal. They asked him to speak. 46-minute speech. If you haven't seen it yet, go to the Greener Still Facebook group and watch it there, or go to YouTube, Send Out Cards YouTube, and watch it there. But it's a 46-minute speech about why we do, what we do, and how we do it. It's incredible. Everybody got to go see that. Even if you're not involved with StreamVA or Send Out Cards or even Greener Still, you still have to go see that. It's incredible what him and his team has done here in the past 18 years. But offline marketing experts is what's coming out of all of this. And millennials are just the right people from what we learned at the GCA event the other day. So yeah, big things for StreamVA, especially being connected directly with Send Out Cards.
Yes. Yes. And what Cody talked about today is very exciting. And yeah, I just can't wait. He's got such great visions. And
sometimes it scares me. Right. It's like today, it's just like he went way out, and then he realized that he went way out, and he says, okay, y'all get it. And I says, yeah. And then he brought it all back down as here's where we start. I'm like, oh, good. That's what we wanted.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Yes, it was awesome. It was awesome. Yes. And I just want to mention again, for our current clients, if you need to reach out to us, you reach out at client care at Stream Virtual Assistant. That mailbox is monitored all the time. We usually try and respond within 24 hours. Sometimes what you're asking us is a little bit more detailed, so it requires a little bit more research and stuff, but we do try and respond to your requests within 24 hours for sure. And if you have any packaging questions or something like that, then you reach out to Greener Still customer service, because they're really knowledgeable as well. They know the service.
Yep. And then you could also reach out to your Greener Still affiliates that may have sent you here, right? Because they know all of our product lines and how they tie together with each other. So
yep.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Well, we're only 23 minutes in, and I think we've already changed the world.
I think so.
Right? Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I don't think so. I think I just want to get to work. I just want to be able to just work on the new stuff that's coming about and being able to offer it, and yeah, get back to the team and launch some good news to them and let them know things are going great.
Yeah, tell the team they're doing awesome. From all of us over here at Greener Still, we're proud of them, excited for the service they're providing and what they're about to provide. It's pretty exciting stuff. And yeah, we'll see everybody back here next month for another Stream Virtual Assistant overview.
Yes. And hold your breath, because I think it'll be really interesting.
I think it will be.
Yes.
Yep. Well,
All right.
thanks, Mitch. Appreciate you a ton. And we'll talk to you very soon.
Okay. Thanks,
See
Dave.
y'all. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.